So I'm making this cover, right? First off, to the person watching this, hi. If you're new here, which, let's be honest, you probably are. This isn't a commentary channel or an animation channel or anything like that. I want to do whatever I want to do and have energy for at the time that I might find mildly entertaining channel. So yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm making this cover, right? So I want to talk about that because why not? So first off, we have to go back to where it began. We started with a VTuber by the name of Michi Mochivi. Yeah, I don't know how to spell it. Mochivi. Or say it, to be honest. I don't know how to spell it or say it. Anyway, so I heard her cover once, and then I put it on replay for another 5 days or so and listened to only that song. And it was a banger. And at that time, I was also slacking a lot with my mixing practice. I do want to get better at mixing. I've been slacking very badly. And I'm like, I really need to learn. And so I tried to think of a song I should do. That is the only song that came up into my head. So I kind of just went with it and sent it. I went and made a cover and then immediately hated it, despised it, and threw it away. Well, I didn't throw it away. I put it in the corner, just never looked at it again. I said, wow, it's gonna stay right there. Now we skip what, like 4 or 5 months? Listen, we're taking baby steps here. We do baby steps here, okay? We try our best, okay? So I was helping my friend mix a song, and it got me thinking, I really should finish my own cover, like my own cover song. So I looked back at my files, and I saw the cover. Oh yeah, why don't we try some other songs? So I tried some other songs. Now the thing is, I was recording on a 12-year-old Yeti mic. That mic, if no one is really well aware, you can't sing with it. Quality-wise, it's a little limited. Especially when it's a mic that's been kind of scuffed since the day I got it. And kind of got really bad to the point where everything sounds all staticky. So it was a little cooked. So I tried, I'm like, okay, I just need like a softer song. What is a song that is like, airy, not so vocally demanding, So actually, I don't think I ever mentioned the song. The song that I was listening to on repeat was Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish, but the cover version by Michi. So when I was thinking of a song that's airy and not vocally demanding and quieter, I was like, what about it? What about Billie Eilish song? Oh wait, I have one of those. Everyone, attention. We are right back where we started. And so I gave in. I said, I'ma just send it. And yeah, and I'm like, well, if I'm getting my mixing practice in, might as well get my live 2D practice in too. Cause why not? Why not? Which that is also scuffed, but I'm also using the free version because I'm kind of broke. I worked on that, among other things, for like 3 months. I do now have a new mic because while I was mid-recording, reaching the end of the recording, checking the timing, by that point, I couldn't be bothered. And I noticed, something seems weird. Something seems off. A few lines I did completely wrong. Now, here's the thing. I noticed this, like, a week before I was done. Or, like 2 weeks before I was done. Like, I had all the harmonies and everything added in. I never learned the song. I have been singing the song by whatever I remember from the Michi's cover. And I'm like, wait, how did I not notice? How did I make a whole drawing, make an entire cover, live 2D for the cover, and not realize that I never actually learned I was singing it? How did I not know? Anyway, so I was like a little bit crashing out on myself, but I'm like, nope. I said, no matter what, I will just send it. I'ma just send it. I'm not gonna re-record again. And so I was listening to it some more, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just re-record some of the lines. And then I realized, one of these lines are very jarring. Why is it so jarring? So I went and re-recorded with my mic like 5 times, and only to notice, my mic is gone. My my 12-year-old mic that has been holding on by a thread all these years decided to just die on me. It just decided to randomly die on me. So I'm like, I need to get a new mic. So now I have a mic at the cost of my entire fortune. But at the same time, this is what I enjoy, so... You know, I sound like I buy clothes or anything. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Makes it sound like... Anyway. So yeah. And now I have one line that is very, very off from the rest of the song. It's very jarring. So I decided to look again. And I'm like, how bad is it? It was so jarring. But then they're like, wait, but I never fixed the other lines. And I just have these wrongly recorded lines that don't sound at all like the original. So, yeah. So I was listening to it, I'm like, maybe it's not that bad. I'ma just send it. Yeah, so, I mean, that's about it. I wrote most of the stuff down because I can't remember anything, but, yeah. I also don't know anything about copyright stuff, so we're gonna hope it doesn't get taken down. I don't know. I tried searching it up like for years now, and I'm still confused. Trial and error, let's go. So anyone who watched this far and, you know, sat through all of my rambling, you know, check that out, I guess. It's gonna come out after this video. And, you know, I don't know how many more things I'll do like this, because I am a rambler. I don't make sense when I talk. I also just don't... you know? So. But every time I will think of something, I will probably make a video like this, because I can. Anyway, I'm gonna hope it doesn't get taken down. Bye! I'm not a pro VTuber. If you haven't noticed already, I have no background. And my model was made 2 years ago by me, because this was my first attempt ever at a model. We're attempting now again later, but that's going to take a bit because I actually want that to be kind of proper, and I'm very busy right now. So we will see when that gets done. I also can't design, so there's a couple reasons why it's not done yet. I was wanting it to be done by March, but that's not happening. And I'm hoping that it will be as transparent as this one, because I do like the transparent bangs. What was I talking about? Why am I here? Who the frick am I? Bro, it just became... Whatever, I get behind the scenes, I guess. I don't freaking know. What was I talking about? Whoa.